golf up on the screen. Chats red and roaring. Type in every scene. From the cop to the corners, you can feel that fire. Every little comment takes the roof up higher. Hey, everything Liverpool, we scream. Comments flowing, chasing that dream. Oh, the Anfield dream. From the couch to the cop we sing. Hard on sleep for our favorite team. Oh, the Anfield dream. Scoreline in the sidebar. Hearts race on delay. Jamie's laughing, leaning, reading names by name. I see you in the chat there, like we're pitch side two. All around the planet, it's the same review. Everything Liverpool, we scream. Comments flowing, chasing that dream. Oh, the Anfield dream. From the couch to the cop we sing. Hard on sleeve for our favorite team. Oh, the Anfield dream. The Anfield dream. Tap your hope, hit that send. We're all fans in the end. From the first big cheer to the last replay, Jamie keeps the magic on the screen all day. Oh yeah, everything Liverpool, we scream. Comments flowing, chasing that dream. Oh, the Anfield dream. From the couch to the cop we sing. Hard on sleeve for our favorite team. Oh, the Anfield dream. The Anfield dream. The Anfield dream.
خلاص 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 كل شيء.
There's been another fuck up.
Yes, guys, good afternoon, good day, good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another show. And we're going to be talking today about Liverpool's win against Nottingham Forest yesterday. We're going to also talking about the Mo Salah situation. It's, a lot of people were talking about as much as the win yesterday as well. The football that we play and so on. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe once you're in the house. I very much will appreciate it. And I hope you're all doing really good today after another 3 points for Liverpool over the weekend. And yeah, we keep winning games of football, which I am happy about. Don't get me wrong, man. I am happy that we're winning games of football. But yeah, big up the chat, man. Hope everyone's doing good. Big up everyone here already. Yeah, West Ham next up. We're going to be talking a lot today. We're going to go for an hour or so, have a nice discussion, have a nice chat on all this situation. But yeah, man, hope we're all well. I hope we're all well. Another weekend has gone, another 3 points for Liverpool, and that's all that matters right now. 3 point collectors, you know what I'm saying? That's all I want right now. 3 point collectors this time of the season. Now, obviously, the title of the show is that Liverpool scam a win. I think we can all agree we scammed a win against Nottingham Forest yesterday. I don't think there's anyone here who's going to be going, you know what? Yeah, we deserved that victory. We didn't. We scammed a win. But it doesn't matter. I don't care right now, right? I don't care right now. Look, yesterday I was having a laugh and a giggle with people, just chatting shit in the wind, really, not really meaning what I was saying, just having a bit of a laugh, winding people up. But in reality, I'm just happy to get 3 points right now. I really am. I'm just happy to get 3 points right now. I'm all about getting the wins. Like, this part of the season really is just about getting the wins, you know, getting 3 points, not too concerned. I want us to obviously play better football than we did yesterday. The football we played yesterday is abhorrent, and I'm going to talk about our style of play because I need it to change for my own sanity when I'm watching football. But look, we got the 3 points. It was a last-minute win. It was a 97th minute win. A lot of people were still saying it should have been disallowed because he was offside. I think people keep forgetting that Anila was behind Virgil, and it was the player behind Virgil keeping Virgil on side, not the players in front of Virgil. We got our 3 points and we get out of there. It was shit, man. I hated every fucking minute of it. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I watched the game, and the game. Look, people in the chat right now was with me doing the watch along yesterday, and it was a hard watch. I got angry. I was getting upset. I couldn't believe the shit I was watching. I think there was the system needs talking about, the tactics need talking about, the players need talking about. Everything's just shit. But we've got 3 points, so I'm happy we won. You know, I'm not going to be one of these guys who goes, look, I'm not going to be upset we won a game of football. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm not going to be upset we won a game of football. Big up Sean in the chat, man. I love Sean, man. Sean's a good guy, yeah? I will be at the parade if we win number 7, Sean. Sean, you left these comments before I even spoke today, my friend. You left these comments before the show even started. I'm happy that we won. I'm not going to be one of these Liverpool fans that are depressed that we won a game of football. You know what I mean? I'm happy that we won. Did we scam a win? Yeah, of course we scammed a win. Even Jamie Carragher and that said it in commentary after the game. You know, that was the biggest robbery you've ever seen in a game. And it was. It's robbery. But we won. And I'm happy about 3 points. Big up, man. I'm doing good, guys. Thank you guys in the chat for asking how I'm doing. I'm good, man. I'm all right, you know. I'm all right today. I'm all right. We're scaring wins every week. We'll fall off. But I'm not going to do one of these videos where I'm rage baiting people because I just want to be pissed off to get the views and the numbers and everyone coming into the show and, oh, you're just saying this because you want the numbers, Jamie, or anything. I'm not doing that. As I keep saying, I got 3 points. I collected 3 points. I'm happy that I collected 3 points. Be at Cop Heights of Anfield in the chat as well. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Go and subscribe to my friend's channel as well, Cop Heights of Anfield. Go and subscribe. Go and subscribe if you've not done so already. Make sure you subscribe to all my friends in the chat. Everyone here that's got channels, make sure you are friending them. Go and subscribe to them. Big up my man. And I accepted your Xbox thing. Big up to you, man. Big up Dava. Big up Jamie in chat. Performance was terrible, mate. We stole that win. I'm happy we got the win, but now, not how we got it. That's good, man. Jay, you heard the slot song, the Forest fans. Is that the one that went? I think I did. It went to a thing he tuned in. Oh, what was the tune it went to? I heard it yesterday. Yeah. Big up, Luke. Doing good, man. All good here. All good at the moment, my friend. Nothing to complain about right now. Fingers crossed, everything stays good, man. Big up Asher in the chat, man. Big up to you. Big up Noah in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Big up Liverpool 67 in the chat. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing good. How is it, Jamie in chat, by the way? Big up, man. Big up, Les. Hope you do well. Big up Mr. Conway in the house as well. Big up Bonkers in the house. I see you there, man. Helsinki in the house as well. No, Helsinki, man. No. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy that Liverpool picked up 3 points. Lucky you guys are in the chat. So I'm not going to do this fake bullshit of, I'm not celebrating that win or anything like that bullshit. I collect 3 points. I'm happy about collecting 3 points. I wake up Monday morning a lot happier knowing that I've got 3 points more than I did 48 hours ago. Do you know what I mean? So I'm happy for that. But we're going to talk about we're going to talk about Big Al Trudon. We're going to be talking about our performances, which we're allowed to talk about, guys. Yeah. Yes, we got 3 points. Everyone here is happy we collected 3 points, but we can talk about and criticize the way we played getting them 3 points, and if it's sustainable, what's going on, what's the issue, what's the problem. We're allowed to critique and talk about that without people going, you're just doing it for views and numbers and all that. No, because that performance yesterday was terrible. It was one of the worst performances I've seen this season. But that on the side, terrible. The 3 points, happy. So we're going to talk about it all, man. Big up Copyright Anfield. I'm thinking of doing a new series about the fans' LFC stories. I've tagged you in the video I just did. Would love you to come on, bro. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Do you follow me on Twitter or anything like that? I can't remember. If you follow me on Twitter, just DM me on there. Just DM me on there, my man. And we will chat. We will chat. I will check out your video as well. My man. I will check out your video as well. Yeah, it was a massive 3 points. Massive 3 points. Hang on, let me have a look here. There we go. I got it. Here we go. See, look, what we do now. Copyrights of Anfield is killing it at the moment. 4,000 subs, doing business. All right, let's go. There you go. There you go, guys. There's Copyrights of Anfield right there. Doing really well at the moment. So go and subscribe to his channel if you've not done so already. This is his latest video, as you can see. Yeah, go and subscribe to him if you've not done so already. Go and watch this video as well. I've got his email there. I'll email you, my son. I'll email you. Yeah, go and check out his video, man. Go and show him some love. And I'll be I'll email you, my man. I'll email you, and I'll get in touch. We'll sort something out. Allison, so. Allison's passing is outrageous at the moment. Right. Yeah, Curtis was shit yesterday, man. Vert's injury not serious. Big up Andrew, man. That's what sorts every of these games. Big up Andrew, man. All good, man. I'll email you later, man. Big up my man Colin, as always in the chat. How you doing well, son? So look, the performance yesterday. Before we get the performance, obviously, Florian Wirtz got injured in the warm-up. And one of the things I said when I was doing my watch-along yesterday is that when I heard that Wirtz got injured in the warm-up, my thing was I believe Joe Gomez should have just taken his place and played right back. That is in my belief. Go and subscribe, Ben. There's the link right there. Coppice Manfield. Go and subscribe. Hit that link, guys, and go subscribe. That is my belief yesterday. My belief yesterday, I don't know about you guys in the chat, how you feel about this. I don't want Szoboszlai at right back. Szoboszlai is my best and most important midfielder right now. He's my biggest and best midfielder right now. He's the driving force in my midfield. He's the driving force of our team right now. Szoboszlai can't be the driving force of our team playing right back. He needs to play through the midfield. He needs to play through the middle. He is our best player right now. So when Wirtz got injured yesterday, Joe Gomez should have came on instead for Wirtz and to played right back. And Szoboszlai should have gone into the midfield from the start. And that might have changed the way we started that game even a little bit yesterday, because the way we played yesterday and the way we started was just awful. You know, Curtis Jones was awful. McAllister was awful. Grav was awful. You know, I think that was a slight mistake. Big up Jenny in the house as well. I think that big up Pride Merseyside, big up Gerard in the house as well. Hope you're all doing it. Squiddly in the house. Hope you're doing that, my good man. I don't like seeing Szoboszlai right back. I've actually said this quite a few times on this channel, on Coppish, on other channels like that, that I honestly believe Curtis Jones is better in that right back position than Szoboszlai. Because Curtis Jones, because he slows down the game a little bit more, I actually think he's better in that right back position. I think he's defensively a little bit better as well. And because he's more press resistant, I think him playing right back suits him more than it does Szoboszlai. And it keeps my best midfielder in midfield as well. I just think Slot got the beginning of the game wrong. I think he got a bit panicky. I think he panicked when Wirtz was taken out and he didn't quite know what to do off the cuff. And I think if he went back in time and could change it again, I think he would just put Joe Gomez on, put him at right back and put Szoboszlai back in our midfield. And that upset me from the start, man. Appreciate you too, man. Cop Heights of Anfield, man. Appreciate it super. Much love, man. I'll get in touch about everything as well. Kanata and Virgil held that defence down well yesterday. Them two were men of the matches. Big up Joker. We have a big problem with our wingers. We're going to get to that. They put Szoboszlai right back because he's pace to keep up with the wingers. Apparently so, but then he gets done by every winger I see him play against. You know what I mean? I think if you play Szoboszlai in midfield, we won't get that problem with the right backs going at our full backs. I think you can stop that happening by having a better midfielder in midfield to stop that issue. It's just annoying to me. It doesn't work. It's never worked. People are just so obsessed with Szoboszlai at right back because he's athletic. Stop putting my best player and my best midfielder in a position that he shouldn't be playing in. Drives me mad. It completely drives me mad. If I'm an opposition team right now and I'm hearing, Szoboszlai's playing right back, I'm thinking, cool. I'm going to have a bit more of an easier day in midfield today than if Szoboszlai was playing there. So it just drives me crazy. It makes no sense. And then Curtis Jones got absolutely bullied. Look, I'm a big Curtis Jones fan. I like a lot of these players, man. I like a lot of these players. But I'm one of these fans who, I gas up Curtis Jones. And I love Curtis Jones. I want him to stay and give him a new contract, right? But I can still admit when he's dog shit. And yesterday he was dog shit. He lost the ball all the time, gave the ball away all the time, couldn't complete a pass. In the second half, he was a lot better, but a lot of the players were a lot better in the second half. But, he was terrible. Absolutely awful. Came in really cold. and played badly at the end of the day. We got to be truthful here. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad yesterday, and it happens. Life happens. Life's shit. Sometimes players are shit. It is what it is, right? McAllister again yesterday. I know he got the winning goal, but let's not let that winning goal cloud our judgment of what we saw yesterday. Alexis McAllister was awful. Because he got the winning goal, not a lot of people go to talk about it. You know, they're not going to talk about it. He was absolutely awful yesterday. Awful. Ryan Gravenberch, the same. Again, I like these players, man. I got no problem with these players, man. But again, they're awful yesterday. Gravenberch, all of them in that midfield, they couldn't string a pass together in that first half. Obviously, second half, they sorted themselves out a little bit, you know, and they played a lot better, you know, but still, we were so poor yesterday. Really, really poor. You know, Nottingham Forest should have been 3-0 up in that first half comfortably. My Twitter account, hang on, let me just anyone who wants to follow me on Twitter, there's my Twitter, guys. What I do, I can go pin it. There you go. There's my Twitter if you want to follow me, guys. It's pinned in the live chat. There it is right there. If you want to go to my Twitter, there it is there, guys. Jones has said he's prime Sedan. Yeah, that's what I like about Jones, though. I like it. He's arrogant. Yeah, Anderson was a baller yesterday. That's why I want him, man. This is why I prefer Anderson to Warburton. That's a bread. That's why I prefer Anderson to Walton. I think Anderson controls midfield better. I think Anderson is an all-round better midfielder than Walton, and he's more mobile as well. That's why I would prefer Anderson over Walton if we're going to buy a midfielder like that. But yeah, and again, it's not me hating these players. I think Gravenberch, McAllister, you know, and Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones are all good, very good footballers. It's just how you play them. I've said this time and time again. You could have Casado in our team right now, yeah, and if he's not being played correctly, we'll still be exposed. Even with one of the best defensive midfielders around, we'd still be exposed to it because it's how you use the players. They're all good footballers, man. They've just been made to look really crap right now. They've been made to look really crap because the shape of the team's not right. The tactics are not right. You know, everything's not quite right about it. Because when we are good, when we do play well, these players do shine. Yeah. And no one talks about how bad their performances were or how bad the players are. So it is more of a system at the moment and a shape of the team. It's not quite right. And I don't completely blame all the midfielders, you know. I don't blame completely all the midfielders. I think we've got an issue in the wide areas. I think our issue is more of the wingers than it is the midfield right now. I think that's a major problem for Liverpool, and it's a problem we need to talk about. You know, it's not just Mo Salah, it's Cody Gakpo as well. It's Chiesa. Them three players at this moment in time are too slow. Not direct enough. Don't take their fullbacks on. Yeah. Look, Salah's never really been that kind of winger in a way for Liverpool. Yes, he's dribbled past players before and he's gone past players. He's done it this season, yeah. He does do it. But he's not that kind of winger anyway. He's never been that kind of winger. Right? He's more of a goal scorer. Same with Cody Gakpo. Not that kind of winger. Chiesa, the same. Not that kind of winger. Our wide areas are a massive issue. Huge. We need better wide players. And obviously, look, it's very hard to talk about for some reason in a fan base because one set of fans will get upset about it. One set of fans will not be upset about it. You have this thing at the moment about Mohamed Salah. Look, everyone knows where I sit with Mohamed Salah. I mean, he's my guy, yeah? Fucking got Egyptian paraphernalia everywhere, you know what I'm saying? No, he's my guy. Everyone knows I love Mo, yeah? I love Mo, right? He's my guy. But I understand that we have got to eventually move on from these players to play a different kind of way. I don't actually think, I'm going to give Slot a bit of the benefit of the doubt here, right? I don't think we've actually got the wide players to play the way Arne Slot wants to play. I really don't. I think Arne Slot really wants them younger, quicker, more direct wingers to play his way. I think that's what he's waiting for. That's what he's looking to get. Now, the problem we got is that Mo Salah had the greatest season of his life last year. Pretty much helped Liverpool win the league title. He didn't do it on his own because it's a squad game, right? But it was a big reason why we won it, yeah? Tremendous. He's a legend. I love the guy. A legend at our club was, yeah, third all-time top goal scorer in Europe. I love the guy. He's equalled assists of Steven Gerrard now. He is a legend of legends, and he'll always be remembered as a legend. He'll probably have a statue or some kind of thing about him around the stadium as well. He's a legend, man, but he's also coming up to his 34th year. So he's also coming up to his 34th year. And obviously, I don't think he's slow. I still think he's as strong as an ox. I think he still can run past a man. But we probably don't play Salah the way we should play him because the way we want to play in a system now, because we got strikers. And this has been an issue. I've always said about this with Mo Salah, yeah? I think Mo Salah always work best when you got a false nine, not an out-and-out striker. When you have out-and-out strikers, you've got to make the pitch a little bit wider for the out-and-out striker to do his thing. So you want your wide players to be wider. You want to be touchline tight to let your number 10 and your striker get the enjoyment in the pitch that they need. Because you signed Florian Wirtz, who's a 10, who's a creative 10, you need him in them advanced central areas, the width of the 18-yard box, to do his thing. You also got your striker above in front of him who needs the width of the 18-yard box to do his thing, which means they need space. So that means you need your wide players a little bit wider than normal to create that space. And the wingers we got right now don't suit that. Cody Gakpo and Mo Salah don't suit being wide forwards. They just don't. They're inside forwards. They're goal scorers. They're the ones who are either get on the end of everything or set the last piece of the puzzle up. But you're using them now as very wide players to get the best out of your number 10 and your striker to get that space. Because if you invert Salah and you invert Cody Gakpo into inside forwards, what happens then? They take up the space of your main striker and your main number 10. And that's the issue, man. That's the issue. But they're not good enough even right now. Mo Salah's not good enough right now. Cody Gakpo's not good enough right now. They should be dropped. I'm perfectly fine with that, man. I'm perfectly fine with Mo Salah being dropped. I said it yesterday. Rio needs to play now. And if that means taking... See, I think Rio plays better off the right than he does off the left wing, man. Because on the left wing, Rio wants to cut in. Because Rio wants to cut in to use his right foot, he cuts in and he has to do a little bit more, so he might lose the ball. On the right-hand side, he doesn't need to cut in. He can go past his fullback and get to the byline and get crosses in like he did for the winning goal. That's what Rio can do. So for me right now, I'd actually drop Mo and play Rio. I really would. I'd drop Mo and play Rio. Really would. And I'm a big Mo Salah fan, but I'm telling you right now, for West Ham, I dropped Mo Salah and I'd play Rio. Simple as that. Serious, man. You know, it's easier for Rio to get to the byline and get them crosses in, and he does less playing a right winger than a left winger, because a left winger he has to cut in a lot, cuts in all the time. So play Rio off the right. He does less. He doesn't have to cut in so much. He can get his head down, take his full back on, get to the byline, get them crosses in, get them cutbacks in. He doesn't always have to cut in. So for the West Ham game, I'm seriously saying it now, and I'm a big Mo Salah fan. I would drop Mo Salah for the West Ham game, and I'd start Rio. I'd start Rio. Simple as that. I'd start Rio. I'm making excuses for Mo. He's done as football, but all I've done is just criticise Mo. I don't get where I'm sticking up for Mo. Well, I just said drop Mo. What? I mean, what are we doing here? I just said drop Mo, man. Yeah, I can't win. I literally can't win. I literally said just drop Mo for Rio. I didn't even say drop Cody. I said drop Mo. I could have easily said drop Cody and play Rio. No, I said drop Mo Salah and play Rio. You know what I'm saying? Like, West Ham's pairing is 1% youth. You're throwing Rio to the wolves. I think Rio could destroy Wan-Bissaka. I ain't gonna lie. People not think that Rio. Who do you think would do a better job against Wan-Bissaka? Rio or Mo Salah right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come out with possibilities, man. So I get confused. A lot of people always tell me I back Mo Salah too much, and I give Salah excuses. I'm now saying drop Mo Salah and play Rio. I'm getting very confused there, man. I just feel like, guys, go away. Brody. I just don't get it, man. I'm a bit confused here, guys. I'm a bit confused. Oh yeah, Mantis. I agree, man. Look, I love Mo Salah. Yeah, I just don't think right now the way we play suits Mo Salah. I really don't. Mo Salah's not a traditional winger like Rio is, right? He's an inside forward that likes to score goals and likes to play on the inside. That's where Mo likes to play. We don't play like that now. So you're not going to get the best out of him. It's just facts. It's just facts. You're not going to get the best out of Mo Salah in the Premier League now, playing the way we do with a number 10 and a striker. I said this last year. When everyone wanted Alexander Isak last season and they wanted a striker. I said then, I was on Coppish when I said it, at Sam's when I said it, on this channel when I said it, on my Vibe show when I said it. I don't think a striker and Mo Salah works. I don't think Mo Salah and an out-and-out striker works properly. I've always said it, man. The only reason it worked last year is because Mo Salah played as an inside forward and he was allowed to not track back. So he basically goal hanged the whole season, which is perfectly fine. But that's not what Slot wants to do this year. Slot wants him to track back. He wants him to play a little bit wider to the touchline to make sure Wirtz can do his thing in the number 10 role. Yeah, big up Cop Heights Anfield, man. Big up the comedian, man. Much love to you. Big up, man. Appreciate it, man. A9 says I'm wrong, Jamie. A9, tell me why I'm wrong, man. Tell me why I'm wrong, man. What am I wrong about, my friend? Tell me what I'm wrong about. Don't forget, Mo Salah's been used to being the main man. Mo Salah's been used to being the main man. He's not the main man no more. We got to make the main men now. Isak's, Ekatike's, Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai's. That's what the team's got to be wrapped around now. That's who the player. That's who we got to look at. I said this a lot earlier in the season. Liverpool got to start to look to the future. The future at Liverpool right now is Florian Wirtz, Ekatike, Isak, and Dominic Szoboszlai. Right? They're the players that we have got to. They're the players that we have got to look to in the future and get the best out of going forward. Quite simply. Quite simply. And for me, that's the correct thing to do as well. Rio's the future. Even Szoboszlai at 25, he's the present and the future. Isak's going to be the future. Ekatike's going to be the future. Kirkes is going to be the future. Frimpong is going to be the future. These are the players that I think Liverpool have got to start building a team around and looking at what's the next step for Liverpool. Does Cody Gakpo belong in that next step? No. Mo Salah for his age, where he's at in his career now? No. Right? He can be present for this season, but look, Salah, unfortunately, is not going to be what Mo Salah was at 28, at 33, 34. Age happens to everyone, guys. Everyone falls off eventually. Unfortunately, it's just one of them things, yeah. It's just one of them things. The thing with Virgil, because he's a centre-back, I think it's just a little bit different for centre-backs. So centre-backs and goalkeepers sort of like get better with the older they get, don't they? Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit different for centre-backs and goalkeepers. A 32, 33-year-old centre-back is usually better than a 22, 23-year-old centre-back. But wide players, if you want a really quick wide player, because Salah played with two strikers and Jota. Yeah, but he didn't play the same way, A9. And we didn't have a number 10 last season. That's what I'm trying to say. So last season, Jota's not really a number 9 either because he can play left wing. So Jota's more of a false 9. And Darwin Núñez, yeah, he came off the bench quite a lot last season because Diaz played through the middle as well. Don't forget that. Luis Diaz played through the middle a lot last season, which makes him a false number 9 as well. And we didn't really play for 10 last season because Szoboszlai ain't really a 10 like Wirtz is. He was Mo Salah's runner. So Szoboszlai did all the running last season for Mo Salah. So again, that's what I'm trying to say. A little bit different. Mo was never told to come back and help the defence last season. He was told to stay up front, get the goals, played as an inside forward. Diaz was sometimes up front. Jota was sometimes up front, and he's not an out-and-out striker either. And Darwin Núñez sometimes played up front. But we didn't really play with a specialised 10. Szoboszlai is not a specialised 10. A little bit different this year. You got a specialised 10. You bought Ekatike, you bought Isak. So make sure you get the best out of them two. So you got to play your wingers wider. That's what happens, man. What happens? Remember our first season that we bought Darwin Núñez. Go back to our first season when we bought Darwin Núñez. No, he weren't a 10, a 9. I told everyone this last season. Szoboszlai didn't play as a 10. He played more of a midfield role. If you go back to our first season last season, our first season with Darwin Núñez, go back to Darwin Núñez's first season. What did Liverpool do? They played our wingers touch tight. So Mo Salah and Luis Diaz played really wide. Everyone remember this? To do what? To get the best out of Darwin Núñez, who's the main striker. And it didn't work, so we changed it. Szoboszlai is not an out-and-out 10, man. It's not an out-and-out 10. He's not an out-and-out 10. Szoboszlai didn't play 10 last year either. Because everything he did last year wasn't what a number 10 does, because he was playing very deep. He was doing all the running for Salah, so he didn't have to. He covered all Salah's runs. He was getting back and helping the fullback and stuff like that. So, yeah. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, yeah, last season Salah was good because of them reasons. Now, he can't do what you guys want for a winger to do. So Salah needs to move on. I've got no problem with that. In fact, I think the club should do it. We need to move on as a football team. If we want to get the best out of Ekitike and Wirtz and Isaac, then Mo Salah and Cody Gakpo need to leave the football club. What's wrong with saying that? We need quicker, direct, wide players, not goal-scoring wide players. Keep saying this time and time again. And for some reason, no one ever listens. And then all of a sudden, they go talk about it next season and go, oh, look how much better now we don't have goal-scoring wingers and we just have these pacey wide players. Let's get the best out of players. It'll happen. It'll happen. But for some reason, I've got sympathy for Mo Salah, according to some in the chat. When I'm saying he must be sold to make this team move forward. It's like I talk to myself, man. It's like I talk to myself here. I swear people ain't listening, man. It's crazy of me. Crazy of me. What I'm trying to say, guys, if people are trying to understand, yeah, Mo Salah is not your traditional winger. He's an inside forward. We want Mo Salah now to be a traditional winger. He can't do that job because it's not what he does. So go and let him leave in the summer and get yourself a traditional winger. That's why Rio looked really good when he came on, and we looked more threatening with goals because we had our main striker in the box and we had our wide player taking on his fullback and getting crosses in and looking more dangerous. So you can't set up a team right now with Wirtz, a striker, Cody Gakpo and Salah. Why do you think we barely score goals, man? Why do you think we barely score goals this season? Because you're asking two wide players in Salah and Cody Gakpo to do something now that they're not as good at. They're better at goal scoring. Salah is a goal scoring wide player. Cody Gakpo is a goal scoring wide player. Now you're asking them to be touch tight, adopt a new number 10, adopt a new striker and get the best out of them. It's not going to work. So move them on, sell them and buy new wingers that can do that. And guess what? Liverpool will look better. It just will. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science there, guys. Yeah, we saw it with Ian Rush, Barnes, Gerrard. They all had to leave. Time moves on for everybody, guys. There's nothing wrong with it. Guys, there's nothing wrong with saying Mo Salah's a living legend for our football club. But the way we need to play moving forward, we need quicker, younger, more direct, wide players to get the best out of everyone in the team. There's nothing wrong with saying that, guys. There's nothing wrong with saying that. You could be the biggest Salah fan in the world like me, yeah? But we have to come to the realisation that if we want to play this kind of football, and that's the kind of football everyone wants us to play, then these players need to move on and we need to get new people in. We are so slow in transition. Why are we so slow in transition? Because we ain't got no pace in that direct. The only one who's direct in our team is Ekatike. He's the only one who's young and quick and direct. And that's Ekatike. That's it. And he has fallen off now. Like Ekatike is falling off because he plays every fucking week. Yeah, he knows his spot is not going to be taken by anyone right now because his ex injured. So Ekatike's even fallen off a little bit. You know, we just you got to just move on sometimes, man. Even you just have her day, exactly. Just got to move on sometimes, man. Get Rio in the team. I'm going to say it right now. Rio needs to start on Sunday against West Ham. Oh, yeah. We're not replacing Diaz is a massive mistake. Diaz being sold is not the mistake. Not replacing Diaz is the mistake. So if you look at Diaz, yeah, last season when Diaz did play left wing before he went into the middle, Diaz was excellent, right, on the left-hand side. He'd get the ball, he'd play really wide, he would take on fullbacks, he would take on defenders, right, and it would open up space for a lot of people. We don't have that this year. Cody gets the ball and just cuts in and loses it. Mo gets the ball at the moment, cuts in and loses it. Both our wide players do the same thing. Both wide players do this, guys. So if your wide players are going like this and then cutting in here, and I've got a number 10 and a striker, where are they meant to go? Where is Verts and Ekatike meant to go? Your wide players both do that. If you got wide players, say Rio and another wide player, yeah, and they just do that, and they get down to the byline, they just go straight. They're direct. They go. Yeah? You got more freedom for your 10 and striker and midfield runners. We're too predictable as a football club, man. We're far too predictable. Far too predictable. Oh, yeah, the thing with Mo's still a better player than Cody Gakpo. There's no doubt about that. No defender expects a Travella pass. The thing with Mo, yeah, the tactics don't work, but the problem is, here's the issue, right? Here's the issue. The tactics don't work for the players that we got, which is correct. Tactics don't work, right? What tactics at the moment would get the best out of all of them, Low, with them playing? And this is something we should probably talk about. You know, when Frimpong played at right wing when Salah weren't about, do you remember when everyone was going, because he would go wide and take a player on and get to the byline and make more space for other players? You know, a lot of people were happy about it. My issue at the moment is what system and tactics can we play that gets the best out of Ekatike, Verts, Salah, and Cody Gakpo right now? That's the issue. What tactics can we play that gets the best out of them? And that's all why. And that's all why I'm asking, guys. I'm not sure. Like, we try different things all the time, right? So, say we try a 4-4-2 diamond. Salah and Cody can't play in a 4-4-2 diamond, can they? Unless you play Salah up front with Ekatike, then there's no Cody, but then there's no Rio. And you're just asking your fullbacks to give you the width. If you play a 4-3-1-2 and you have the three midfield, three DMs, one number 10 and two strikers, you still probably got no Salah or Cody, and you're relying on the width. If you play a 4-3-3 flat, like Klopp used to do, you have a flat midfield three, and then you have what? Is it going to be any different? That's what I'm asking, guys. Like, what can we do right now for the rest of the season? Let's go for the rest of the season. You know, that's what we play. We play 4-2-3-1, and this is the issue. How do we play it? Do we just play more attacking and let the handbrake off a little bit? Do you just go to Mo and Cody and Ekatike, almost like play like a flat three up front, yeah? Don't worry about being so wide. Tuck in a little bit. Have a more of a flat midfield three, the way Klopp used to play, and just go ultra attacking like that. I would. That's what I would do. Handbrake off kind of shit, you know? That's what I would do. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think Slot wants to play that way. Because if he did, he would have done it by now, wouldn't he? He would have done it by now. I think the problem is you've got Ekatike at the moment who's completely... We haven't got a player that supports Ekatike enough when Wirtz ain't playing. You know, we don't get enough players around Ekatike either. The way Klopp used to play, yeah, was a flat midfield three, yeah, and no attacking midfielder. It was like Henderson, Wijnaldum, Fabinho. Yeah, that was our best midfield three. You know, a flat midfield three, the workhorse of the midfield, would cover a lot of ground, cover the wide areas, cover the central areas, and in the front three, yeah, Bobby was like a 10/9, and then two wide players who are more like inside forward. So you're ultra attacking. Maybe we could do something like that. You know, just go for it. Try and outscore the other team. You know, just put everything into it. A handbrake off sort of thing. I've been wanting us to play like that for a while. The problem is I don't think Arne Slot wants to play like that. I don't think Arne Slot wants to play like that at all, guys. And look, we're in the 23rd of February now, yeah? When has Arne Slot, in almost his 2 seasons at Liverpool now, shown that he really wants to play that way? The ultra-attacking style of football. He hasn't really shown it. So what I'm trying to say now is, guys, I'm going through what Liverpool, if Arne Slot stays at Liverpool, this is all, I should have said this at the beginning. This is the whole thing about if Arne Slot stays at Liverpool, that you're going to have to get 2 new wingers to play what Slot wants to do. And they're quick, direct wingers. You get them in, we might actually look a little bit different next year under Slot because you got the wingers that Slot wants. I honestly believe Slot would like to get rid of Mo Salah. I think, you know, when Mo Salah had his paddy and he had that interview and all that, and he said he has no relationship with the manager and all that right now, I think it's because Slot was thinking about letting Mo go and getting more pacey, younger, wide players in eventually. That probably was a real discussion. That's why I think Mo looks better in Europe than he does in the Premier League right now. Because in Europe, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit slower. You have a bit more space. Sometimes the pitches are a little bit bigger, things like that. I think Mo Salah could actually play well in Europe compared to the Premier League. I think you might see a little bit of a different Mo in Europe than you do the Premier League right now. But it's a conundrum. We got an issue in our wide areas. I think we can safely say we can all safely say that Mo was poor yesterday, yeah? Really poor. And Rio needs to start. Do we all agree that Rio should start against West Ham? I think we all are in agreement. I ask you guys in the chat, who should Rio start for against West Ham? Cody or Mo? Put a name in the chat, guys. I want to see you guys in the chat of thinking. Who should Rio start for against West Ham? Cody or Mo? Put it in the chat. Just put one name in the chat. Cody or Mo? Gakpo or Salah? What we saying? either at the moment. Gakpo, Mo, Cody. Big Up Yoko says Mo. Max says Mo. Yeah. It's quite 50-50. It's quite 50-50. Right. Now I've said that, how about if I'm going to show you this now, yeah? Big Up Becky in the chat, says Mo as well. Now I'm going to show you this. Okay. Now I've said that, this come out today. This is from Ian Ladyman, which is a bad name. Arne Slot doesn't really think that Rio is quite ready for regular football. There you go. I think Rio looks better on the right as well. Big up Tan in the chat. So there you go. No matter what we think, guys, Rio's not starting. Ian Ladyman, he is a very, very good sports journalist, to be fair. He's a very good football journalist. If this is true, Rio ain't starting shit. And that's a bigger issue for me. Yeah, he's quite reliable. He's a very good he is a very good football journalist, to be fair to him. But if this is true, be out John in the chat, man. Much love, man. Hope you're doing well. If this is true, guys, Rio ain't starting against West Ham. Rio ain't starting. He doesn't think he think he's ready to start regular football. So Cody Gakpo, right? Let's just go on Cody for a minute, because we spoke a lot about Mo Salah, yeah? Let's just talk about Cody Gakpo a minute, yeah? What has Cody Gakpo done this season? Even my wife says it, yeah? Now, my wife watches Liverpool because of me, yeah? And she takes a very keen interest in everything Liverpool, right? She finds a lot of stuff for me and articles and all that, right? Even my wife has said yesterday, she said to me yesterday, what has Cody Gakpo got over Arne Slot that he keeps playing every week? And that's my wife, and she's a casual viewer. So my wife, who's a casual viewer, is watching Liverpool going, no, this Cody is shit, and why can't Rio play? Could you imagine if Arne Slot was in charge of Barcelona? Does anyone think that Lamine Yamal would have got games under Arne Slot? Gakpo isn't ready to start for Liverpool, not Rio. Great shout. Great shout. Guys, I'll ask you in the chat, tell me yes or no. If Arne Slot was in charge of Barcelona, would Lamine Yamal ever have played for Barcelona if Arne Slot was manager? Would he have ever played? And I'm not saying Rio is Lamine Yamal, but what I'm trying to say is Lamine Yamal started playing at 17 and 18 because he was good enough to play. It didn't matter how old he was. Why does Rio's age matter if he's a good footballer? I don't get it. Why does Rio's age matter if he's a good footballer? We would never know about Lamine Yamal, you know. Why does it matter how old Rio is if he's good? You know what I mean? Michael Owen got into Liverpool starting lineup at 17 years of age. Robbie Fowler, 17 years of age. Trent was 18. Why did they play that young? Because they're all good enough. Ashley's like, needs to change his name to Rio Van. Because they're all good enough, yeah? They got their chance and played. Owen and Fowler were like 17, played, yeah? Trent was 18, got in, played, never lost his spot again because he was good enough. Rio is going to be 18 next season? Oh yeah. I'm with you, Liverpool 6-7. The thing with Mo over Cody is that Mo can create more chances than Cody can every day of the week. I agree with that. I am 100% agree with that. I just think Rio actually looks better off the right than left. That's my opinion on it, though. It's starting to get a bit ridiculous to me. Look, look, everyone thinks I hate Rio. I don't hate Rio. My whole thing about Rio is that I think a lot of people have overrated him for the amount of games that he's played. I've always said I think Rio's a good player and he's an exciting player, but I'm not going to put him in these fucking higher categories. Do I see him play like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 games of football in a row, and then I can start rating him? But I need to rate him. I need to see the fucker play. But when he came on against Forest, for them 10, 15 minutes that he came against Nottingham Forest, he was the best winger on the pitch. Not just for Liverpool, he was the best winger on the pitch. And he's 17. I'm getting sick and tired about how old he is, about how many minutes he's played. He's played 97 minutes this season. Fucking play him. I am sick to death of seeing Cody Gakpo do what he does on that left-hand side, week in, week out, stopping attack after attack after attack. Start playing Rio. Start playing him. He can't be worse. Do you know what I mean? Can Rio be any worse than Cody right now? Cody Gakpo is the worst left winger in the Premier League right now. Easily. I would rather have Garnacho than fucking Cody Gakpo right now. And I'm being honest. Give Rio a go, man. Give Rio a go. How are we going to know how good he is if he don't play football, man? Play him. Play him. Play the guy. Play the guy. Play him. Start him. If it doesn't go wrong, you can substitute him, yeah? It's as simple as that. If it doesn't go right for Rio, you've got subs. You can then bring Cody on. Right? But I can't, like, you do, start him. Just start him. If it doesn't go right, if Rio's terrible for 45 minutes, then guess what? You can sub Gakpo on in the second half, right? And you go, look, Rio weren't ready. He weren't good enough. Fair. But you ain't going to know that till you start him. Just give him time. He was the best winger on the pitch. On the pitch when he came on. Give him game time, man. Can you imagine Frimpong and Rio on the right-hand side? That's scary, man. Scary. I just need to see him play a little bit now. You know, for either Cody or Mo. Either one. I need some excitement in them wide areas where he's going to frighten fullbacks. Fullbacks are going to be scared shitless of him. He can go inside and outside. Neither of our wingers can go on the outside. They all go on the inside. Gakpo inside. Salah inside. Rio goes in and out. It frightens fullbacks. They don't know what to do. They'll be fucking petrified. Play him. I'm not saying play him every week, Liverpool 67. I'm just saying play him against West Ham. That's all I'm on. That's all I'm on about. Play him against West Ham. It gives you something different. Playing with Liverpool's strongest 11 as well. I want to see Rio playing with Liverpool's possible strongest 11 as well. We need to see him the whole Even Jamie Carragher at the end of that game against Forest said he probably thinks he should start against West Ham. Surely it's going through the manager's head that he might have to try something a little bit different. I don't know. I mean, I'm not talking about Rio starting every week. I'm not talking about Rio playing the next 10 games in a row right now. I'm just literally talking about West Ham in the weekend. Give Rio a go, man. Give Rio a go. Yeah? I think the manager's got the guts. That's the manager drops. I don't want to see Chiesa, man. Chiesa's just a shit, right? Put Rio on. I just want to see Rio. Let's see if the manager drops Mo Salah for Rio. He's got to start. He's got to start. Has to start. It's Rio's time now. Let's look to the future a little bit. And again, I keep saying it. If Rio starts and it doesn't work out well against West Ham, you got Salah or Gakpo you can bring on. Perfectly fine. Bring Salah and Cody on. There you go. Job done. Let's just see him play a little bit, yeah? Let's get some excitement going. Let's see what he can do for us. Let's see what he can do for us. But as I said earlier, guys, look, Liverpool scammed a win. It is what it is, yeah? But it was 3 points yesterday. And that's all I care about at the moment. I'm happy what we won. There's some people in the chat who believe I'm lying about scamming a win or something. Look, we scammed the win. We got 3 points and we're happy about it. What we're criticising and critiquing right now is just the way we're playing. We want a little bit of excitement. We're sick and tired of our wingers just inverting and cutting in all the time and can't take on their man. We were looking for something. We want something a little bit fresh now. Yeah? We've had Magnolia on our walls now for 8 years. We want a bit of colour. We want a bit of something else. We want a bit of difference. We want something fresh. Yeah? That's what we're looking for now. It's what we're asking for. It's what we're desperate for. Give me something fresh. Give me something I can get excited about. Yeah? We want to move on. We want to change now. I don't want to see Chiesa starting games. Chiesa's not that guy. Chiesa's just as slow as the others, yeah? Get Rio on that pitch, man. Rio has to play for either Cody or Mo against West Ham. And if it's 45 minutes in and he's had a bad first half, guess what? You can sub him in the second half and we can move on. But let's try it out. Give me some excitement now. Give me some excitement. And this midfield, man, this midfield, fuck me. I'm not. I can't be doing Gravenberch and McAllister anymore. I just can't. I can't be doing Grav and McAllister as my double pivot anymore. Szoboszlai has to be one of the double pivot players and someone plays with him. In my opinion, in that double pivot, number one choice is Dominic Szoboszlai, and then you pick another one to go with him, either McAllister or Gravenberch. I can't have Gravenberch and McAllister playing together anymore. It don't work. It's too slow. Both of them are shit at passing the ball. Everyone talks about McAllister's passing. What passing? What fantastic passing is McAllister giving us lately? No, Gravenberch, I talk about Gravenberch. Gravenberch is not a great passer of the ball. It's why I think Gravenberch is a better 6 than he's an 8. There is not a chance in hell Ryan Gravenberch has the skill set to be a number 8. He is a defensive midfielder. He is a number 6, right? It is what it is, right? But I can't be sitting here this season, not in his career, this season, and people talk to me about McAllister's defending. Passing, sorry. His passing's just a shit. It's Szoboszlai and whoever. Szoboszlai and whoever. If it's Szoboszlai and McAllister, it's Szoboszlai and McAllister. It's Szoboszlai and Graham Birch. It's Szoboszlai and Graham Birch. Just don't give me McAllister and Graham, but it don't fucking work. Not this season, anyway. Last season it worked and it worked well, but teams have worked us out now. They've learnt to drop off, and then press our midfielders when they need to press them, and then we get fucked. Yeah, it's what they do, man. I honestly believe our best midfield three on paper right now is Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and Wirtz. For me, I think that's our best midfield three. I think that gives you the most athleticism and the best legs in midfield. I just think McAllister's legs are completely gone. Can't defend, he can't run, he can't move. He can't even move his body. I think our best midfield three right now is Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and Wirtz. That's in my opinion. That's my opinion. Oh yeah, Tam thinks the same, man. Look at that. Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch in the midfield. I don't know where you play McAllister right now. McAllister can't, plays too deep, but he hasn't got the athleticism to play further forward. The problem is, because he got the goal, yeah, everyone's going to forget how he played. Everyone's going to forget how McAllister played, yeah. Jamie, Mac and Jones is even worse. It is. What is everyone's midfield three right now? Guys, give me your midfield three in the live chat going forward for the rest of the season. From now till the rest of the season, what is your midfield three? Give me your midfield three in a live chat right now and we'll read them out. My midfield three for the rest of the season is Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and Wirtz. That's my midfield three. What's your midfield three, guys? Let me know in the chat right now. Going forward, let me know. Oh, yeah, Slot plays the team far too deep. There's no doubt about that. I agree, Jan. I agree. Grav, Szoboszlai, Wirtz. Szoboszlai, Grav, Wirtz. Szoboszlai, Grav, Wirtz. Yeah, everyone's going Grav, Szoboszlai, Wirtz. That's my three as well. Szoboszlai, Grav, Wirtz. Yeah. It's funny how we're all in sync with this, ain't it? Yeah. Mr. Leo G. This is why we're friends. He remembered Endo. Big up. Hey, yeah, my brother. Yep, he remembered Endo, man. The only mum that's really Don Wirtz, Grav. Don Graham Vert. Why are we all... Guys, this is crazy. We're all saying the same thing. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, Wirtz. Szoboszlai. How are we all saying this, yeah? We're all agreeing pretty much that Wirtz, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai is our midfield three. How many times has that three played together? Does anyone know? Generally, Endo is quicker than McAllister. I think he might be, Grav, Szoboszlai, Wirtz. We're all in agreement. This is our midfield three. Grav, Szoboszlai. Does anyone know? Have they only played together twice this season? That's crazy. For me, that's our best midfield three. It's crazy how we're all in agreement here. He loves Alexis McAllister. He even played him when he wasn't fit. Yep, that is so true. It does pick itself. How are we all in this like really mad agreement? I actually think he should have played Endo a lot more this season than he did. Obviously, Endo probably won't play again now this season because of his injury. But I actually believe Endo should have played more this season. With that person who commented a minute ago, I actually think Endo's just as quick as McAllister, or even quicker. I just, and the thing with Endo is actually a defensive midfielder. In theory, Endo is our only real defensive midfielder. Yeah, Szoboszlai right back was needed too often. Do you know the thing is though? I would pay Curtis Jones as right back. I think Curtis Jones is better there than Szoboszlai. From now on, I want the midfield three to be Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and Wirtz. And if we need a right back to play, if we haven't got Gomez available or Frimpong available, play Curtis Jones at right back. Yeah. It's funny how we're all in agreement, ain't it? That we believe our best midfield three is Gravenberch, Wirtz, and Szoboszlai. Yeah, oh yeah, Slot had his favourite. Klopp had his favourites. There's no doubt about that, man. Mr. Leo G, you don't have to cut. Look, I'm a massive Endo fan. I've got Endo shirts being made as we speak. I love Endo. I think Endo should have played a lot more this season. I actually think Endo's a better athlete than McAllister. I think McAllister on his day is still a very good footballer. At the moment, we're not seeing that McAllister. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. All managers have their favourites. At this moment in time, we're not seeing the real McAllister, yeah? I'm not going to dismiss McAllister as a footballer. McAllister is a very good footballer, yeah? We're not seeing that McAllister right now. And because we're not seeing that McAllister right now, it's the same with Mo Salah. We're not seeing the real Mo Salah right now. So drop Mo Salah out. We're not seeing the real McAllister right now. Drop McAllister out. Go with what's better. Go with what's better and what works for us right now. Doesn't we mean we hate these footballers or we don't rate these players? Yeah, I just think, I don't know about you guys in the chat. I just feel like as a Liverpool fan base, sometimes we're very player FC. Like we're very player orientated. Like you have a lot of Liverpool fans that are like really big McAllister fans and you can't say shit. Or you got real big Mo Salah fans and you can't say shit. And you go, no, these guys have to play because it's Alexis McAllister. And you argue with them. You go like, so what's McAllister great at this season? Why he needs to play? And they can't answer you. They just go, he's Alexis McAllister. He won a World Cup. That is the answer you always get with McAllister fans, yeah? When they tell you about McAllister, you go, so why should McAllister play? Because he won a World Cup. Oh, okay. Oh, he won a World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. That is why McAllister should play. Do you know who else won a World Cup? Stefan Guivarc'h for France. And he didn't score a single goal in their World Cup. Yeah? But he was their main striker, right? And he won a World Cup. Should I buy him a striker then? Should I go and buy Stefan Guivarc'h? I think Newcastle bought him and he failed, yeah? Should I go and buy him as a striker because he won a World Cup? Should I go and buy Bernard Diomede because he won a World Cup? You know what I mean? It's just, it drives me mad, man. I don't care if they won a World Cup. I don't care if they won Miss World. I don't really care who they are, right? If they don't work for my football team right now, then they'd be dropped. I don't care how big their name is. I don't care how much PR they got. Mo Salah's got a big name in PR. He's been shit right now. Dropped. McAllister won a World Cup. Got a lot of PR. People love him. Don't care. He's shit right now. Dropped. It's simple. Do you know what I mean? This morning, Cal said Macca has been overplayed, and I agree with him. It's not been the same all season. Yeah, exactly. He plays him when he's injured, Jenny. This is the thing, Jenny. And I agree with Cal as well. Alexis McAllister was being played when he weren't fit. An injured McAllister was still playing. And it's fucked him up. So right now, you know, if they're not good enough, don't play them. And this is the thing. I don't hate any of our players, yeah. McAllister is a fine footballer. But right now, the man can't run. He can't move. And he's not the same player anymore. So he shouldn't play. And like we're all in agreement with it as well, you know. We're all in agreement with it. We've all just said in the live chat just now, our best midfield three is Wirtz, Gravenberch, and Szoboszlai. That's our best midfield three. And it's not that we don't rate McAllister. We all like him as a footballer, but he's just not at it right now. He can't move. He can't run. He can barely walk. So, yeah. Let McAllister come on and be clutch. That's what I say. I think that's McAllister's best role this season. Let him be clutch. Because McAllister can do clutch moments, yeah? Like he did yesterday, right? He can do clutch moments. Bring McAllister in games and let him be a clutch player for the rest of the season. Bring him on with half hour to go in games and let him be clutch. I think that's a good role for McAllister for the rest of the season. But starting games, I think, is a bit of an issue. Oh, yeah, Cody shouldn't play either. I mean, yeah, we know. You know what I mean? How many players have fell off this season performance-wise? Too many. I blame Slot in the system. I agree. That's what I'm saying. None of us hate any of our players. We all think McAllister is a fine player. We all think Salah's a fine player. We all think Cody. Look, to be fair to Cody, last year Cody was good. The year before that, Cody was good. This year he's completely fallen off. I don't dislike Cody, yeah? But these players have fallen off for whatever reason it is. It might be on the slot, it might be whatever. But play players that are not falling off right now. Do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Yeah, this is very true as well. Same thing happened to Fabinho and Hendo. We rinse our players. Hendo and Fabinho played every fucking game, and it caught up with them. I think it should happen to McAllister. I think what happened to Fabinho and Hendo has happened to McAllister. McAllister played too many games. And look how many games McAllister's played in the last 3 years for club and country. The two internationals with Argentina, he won the Copa America one summer, and the other summer he won the World Cup. And then he plays every fucking Premier League game as well. I say the summer in the World Cup. Last World Cup was in the winter, weren't it? So he's playing a winter World Cup, then coming back to Brighton and playing the rest of Brighton's season. Then he goes to the Copa America and wins that. Joins Liverpool, plays all season with Liverpool, goes to Argentina and plays internationals, comes back to Liverpool, plays all for Liverpool, gets injured, doesn't have a pre-season, starts for Liverpool, plays, he's fucked. The man can't move. He's not fit. You know, he's not fit. So, and it's making him look shit. And this is my issue. How good is McAllister going to be next season? Is McAllister going to be any better next season? Because he's going to play a World Cup this summer with Argentina. Argentina could go far in that World Cup. Well, if Argentina retain their World Cup and win it again, I don't think they will. But say they did, yeah? Say Argentina went all the way to the final and retained their World Cup. And McAllister played every game for Argentina. How good is McAllister going to be next season? Are we going to be having the same issues with McAllister again next season? So, yeah, fatigue is a real thing with McAllister. I agree with Cal on that. Big up Cal, man. Go and subscribe to Coppish if you've not done so. I agree with Cal there. That's why I believe now McAllister should be rested. But yeah, big up, guys. I could talk forever on this stuff, man. McAllister has just been... the man can't move. And it's not because he's shit. It's because he's rinsed. And the problem is, I think he's going to be rinsed next season as well. And the problem is, guys, if he's going to be rinsed next season as well, guess what? He's going to be 28 at the end of this year. I believe his birthday is Christmas Eve. So on Christmas Eve, he's going to be 28. And then next, and then in 2027, the man's going to go into his 29th year. And he's going to continually be rinsed as he's getting older. That's an issue as well. So not only is McAllister getting rinsed right now, he's also getting older and older and older. it's not going to work out well. It's really not going to work out well. Big up, man. So, yeah. Great discussion and great chat with you guys today. I'm going to leave you there. We've gone almost an hour and a half. I've gone a little longer than I wanted to today because we went a bit sideways on poor old McAllister. But yeah, let me know in the comments below this video after it's finished, guys, what you think of everything going on right now. Yes, we're all happy that we got 3 points. We're on 45 points now. We're going the right way. We've had 3 clean sheets in a row. That's something we haven't spoke about today as well. You know, so we're all happy about the wins, but the performances and what we're watching, we're not happy about. Let me know below in the comments after this video what you would change going forward to make performances a little bit more manageable in our eyes. But yeah, big up the chat, man. You guys have been great. Thank you very much again. Take it easy, man. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Big up, people. Big up. Much love. God bless.